Right, so what we'll do, Ken, we'll get him, because one's long, we get him to rest on that little window ledge, and then on the brick there, and then we'll take the little one off. So we're going to work on the little one first anyway. So all we want is him to send it more that way, and then we get that side to drop on those bricks, and then the other side sit on the window ledge.
That's going to be in the way.
No. We get it down, and then he swings it down into there.
See that corner? Yeah. Come down at this diagonal, then we put it
You're right. Just push that way. Yeah.
Yeah, go on down. Yeah, keep on. I'm not holding it.
So I got it.
Yeah, down. Come down. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's coming down. Make sure it's on the block. Push it towards the block. Ken, no. Push it that way, Ken. Yeah, on the block. That's it. Yeah, just rest it on the block. Yeah. On the left half, them side. Yeah, so we can get the other blocks. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, steel's coming nice and early. We've got 2 of them up there already. And the third one, which is this bigger one here, is the one that's going to go on that wall there, which we're not ready for yet. But now we've got the internal steel here with its brackets that go in the on the bay window. We can now put that one in first, start doing some block work and build up that corner here so that we can get the next steel in. So that's probably one of our priority jobs to do today. And then obviously we need to take some tiles off here and put the other pad stone in. And this one we're just gonna have to do it by hand. Put the trestle, lift it up. It's not that heavy. So I think these are 152 mil, like 23 kg a meter or something. So maybe 100 kg there in tops. We can manage that all together. Yeah, so we've got the brackets, we've got some bolts and bolts and nuts and stuff in here, washers. Bought all that together, ready for the exterior one, which is being hot dipped in galvanized. So when that's ready, we shall put that one in another time. So this is the internal steel, and these are the brackets that connect the inside one to the outside one. So when they bring the other one, we'll be bolting it to that, so it bolts the 2 steels together and makes them sort of like one. So we've got 5 pieces of that, and then we're going to put this in position as it is. This is internal, and later on we'll bolt the other one to that. For now we just want to get this in so we can do the block work on top of that. Morning guys, so we're back on site. The guys caught me off guard today. They were here bang on time. They said 10 till 12, between 10 and 12 today. Turned up at 10 o'clock and I hadn't even got here yet because I was running around doing stuff. But I got here literally like 5 minutes, so I had to wait a little bit. But the boys already started. They actually started getting the steels up, and they got everything up there, so we're good to go. So you saw what we done with the start off with the steels. Now we're going to start with the brickwork, block work. Also today I got one of my other bikes in today, so we're going to do a bike check on the bike that I got today. So this is bike check today. This is my VFR 400R. So it's a 90s, this is what the era of sports bikes that I'm into. It's a 90s retro sports bike, the last of a dying breed, in my opinion, the greatest era of sports bikes. So yeah, this is a 1993, so it's the what now, 31 years old. I did a full rebuild on this bike. Well, when I say rebuild, it's more of a build actually. I actually bought a frame with an engine in it, a rolling frame, and then I had to source everything and build it myself. So this has been a nut and bolt sort of restoration, if you want to call it that. But yeah, this is it. So it's just, I think it's just, I literally picked it out of the garage today and I realized I just hit 20,000 miles. So it's 20,000 miles in this bike for a 31-year-old bike, and I do believe this is the real mileage, because these are the original clocks that I got with the harness, and all the MOTs up to the last 15 years show that, you know, that this is original mileage. And when I took the engine apart, it looked like an engine that doesn't have a lot of mileage. So it's, yeah, pretty original. I try to keep it original as possible. But this is my VFR 400, so it's a 400cc V4 engine. Single-sided swing arm again, like the other Honda. And yeah, lovely bike. So this is my baby bike, and one I don't ride often, but I decided to take it out today. Yeah, so this is it, guys. So again, I'm going to post a link to my channel. I forgot to post it in the last one. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try and see if I can send it on the comment section for you guys as well, for my bike channel. But yeah, time to get back to work.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, we'll go back to work, boy.
You can, boy? Yeah, overtime, man.
Already camera rolling, eh?
Yeah. I'm taking out, but I ain't doing nothing. Oh, God. Time to knock down. Down. Down.
Yeah, this is it at the end of the day. Steels are in, well, almost in. So you can see this one slanting down because we took it off the pad stone. It is completely level though, which is good, but we had a slight little issue with that pad stone. It needed to move over a bit. It was too much to the right, so we took it out, moved it over about 100 mil, so it's now in the right place. So we will wait. When we come back, we can lift that up and put it back on the pad stone. That side is fine. That one over there, that middle pad stone, we had also in the wrong position, and that's due to the change in the design where we had that imaginary wall, and we had to sort out the structural engineer where this steel was supposed to go. The thing is, see if I can explain this properly. The steel was meant to go about where it is now, but on the drawing, this cavity wall here, this one at the back, on the drawing was all the way out to here. So then this steel was going to sit onto this cavity wall here, which was sort of turned in that way, and then it was sat on it. It was obviously shorter. It was shorter and it sat on that. And we realized that there is no cavity wall going that way. So engineer recalculated and said, it's fine, extend it onto this wall. Now, obviously extending it onto this wall, it had to go basically here because that's the side of the window. It can't go above the window, so it had to go there. At the moment, it's just resting here temporarily. So when we were checking out the stairs and checking out everything, something didn't seem right. We did all the calculations for the upstairs that goes up to the loft and realized that this steel needs to move over. So, and also it was too far from that steel. So basically, it's supposed to be here. So we had to, as you guys can see, Kenneth is broken out, and we put another pad stone in here. That was the original pad stone that we had it on, and that pad stone was here, so obviously we've taken that out. And when we come back, we've got to lift it and move it onto this pad stone, and then obviously we'll go onto this pad stone. So that's now the correct place. Then the third steel, we've been working mostly on this block wall today, as you guys can see. The third stone is somewhere near the end of this window, so it's going to sit here, and then we're obviously going to have to put another pad stone in the party wall. So we'll do that next week. So this is the end of the, if you would call it, the end of the loft floor. So we're going to have the pitch here, and then this is sort of the end of it, where we would sort of have the cupboards, if that makes sense, to go underneath the loft. So that would be sort of like the end of the floor there, and then we'll have the pitch coming up like this. We'll have to build some sort of stud wall underneath it. We're going to come up to the pitch, and then we come back down on the pitch just past that steel there, resting on it, notching on it there, and then down to the wall plate of that bottom wall. And then obviously we build the dormer. So the dormer now will be built onto that steel here, okay, the end of the dormer. See if that makes sense. If you look at it from this place here, so it's sort of like that dormer that you've got down there, the house down there. Obviously we need to swing this one around over to here so it will be straight. So basically the dormer of the loft will be built here, and then it will come across like that into the roof. yeah, so that's basically pretty much what we've done today. So that was the main thing we did today. Yeah, pretty much the main thing was just basically be doing block walls. Me and Tristan were running that. We did about half of it before lunch, and then we just carried on. It's not very windy up this part, and we've also got all this meshing all down the sides. So we've taken this up to like 8 courses, which normally would sort of go 4, but we went up to 8 because we're trying to get this steel in, and we can't do any brickwork until the other steel is in. So I'm also going to go down there and show you guys the steel that we put in and what we did from down there. Right, so this is pretty much where we are. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do, but this is pretty much where we are. So obviously we need to put our insulation up here, then we can start doing brickwork up to here. So that steel that you guys can see here, let's see if I can see. Right, you can see the steel here on the inner leaf. It sits on that padstone somewhere over there. There's a padstone behind there, and then obviously then it's been bricked up to here. Okay, so then we're gonna have another steel which is gonna sit on that padstone. It'll get bolted to these brackets, and it will sit on the inner one, and that will strengthen the whole thing. And then from that outer steel we'll have cantilever steels coming out like this, and once that's in, then we can brick up to here, and we can brick up that section over here. And then guys, we almost finished the sort of first floor brickwork. That's literally the last bit to finish for the first floor brickwork, and then all we've got to do left is literally that gable wall there, which is not that big, and we've got the gable wall over there, and also we've got a little gable wall to do on that ground floor kitchen as well. So we're basically going to have a series of roofs. So we're going to have a gable wall on that side, so we'll have a little pitch roof in this little area. We'll have another little pitch roof over this little area, and then we'll have another pitch roof over the main house and a flat roof at the back. Okay guys, so that's it there, as you guys can see. It's our pad stones. So when we come back, we'll get these in. Hopefully by middle of next week would have had that last one in, and probably get these floor joists, start getting these floor joists in. Then we can deck the top, then we can get up there, we can work on this gable end wall, we can work on this roof, we can work on this little bit of gable wall. It's only a little bit to do, but again, we'll have to do that when we got this platform to work off. So that's pretty much it. We are off. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you have a great weekend as well, whatever you do. I'm off to take a little ride today. Today's Friday, it's my riding day, so I'm gonna go down to the motorcycle cafes and yeah, just chill out. So guys, until the next video, we'll see you. Have a great weekend. Take care, and thanks for watching.